Hello, everybody, and welcome to Jeff, the Unlicensed Therapist, your home for on the spot therapy. How about that? That's right. On the spot, all the time, when you need it, therapy. All right. Hopefully, we're going to get featured tonight. I don't know. Thursday night for sure. I'm saying for sure, just kind of optimistically, but being featured at this hour really does help. It does. It really does. All right. Oh, man. We just got all the Mother's Day stuff done. So I bought a bunch of Mother's Day stuff for my fiance and her mother and her kids. So hopefully it's going to be good. You know, the thing is, like, you buy it and then you're like, okay, well, I hope they have it ready when I show up on time. I hope all this stuff that is supposed to be in there is going to be in there. And if it isn't, everybody's going to be cool about it. But, you know, you want stuff to be good. You want stuff to be nice. So I'll give you a review of the place I got it at on Monday. Hopefully it'll be positive. You'll hear if it isn't. You will hear if it isn't. How about that? That's all right. All right, let's get this party rocking and rolling here. And I'm gonna have to talk to Rumble. I'm like, hey man, you guys, you're not featuring me. You're gonna have to, it matters. Featuring matters, folks. Makes a big difference. All right, let's get rocking. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. All right, let's start with Am I the Asshole? Am I the Asshole? Oh my God, this is terrible. You know, I'm just talking about food. And the first thing in Am I the Asshole is, am I the asshole for not caring if my mom's hungry? Again, I would automatically say yes, like without even thinking about it. Is she like really obese? Like, I mean, I'm trying to think of in what situation it would be okay to let your mom starve or be hungry. Is she like 500 pounds, can't get through the doors? I mean, then she's hungry, but she's not going to starve or nothing. She's going to, she'll be fine. She can live. She can live as long as you give her water with like a little hamster little dribble faucet thing in there. I think she could drink that. All right, let's find out all about this. We're gonna deep dive into this puppy. I'm a 42-year-old. Okay, am I the asshole for cutting my mom off? Okay, well, this seems different than your banner headline. Am I the asshole for not caring if my mom's hungry? Then it says, am I the asshole for cutting my mom off financially after she accused me of lying? Maybe it seems like a sledgehammer, that you're hitting her with. For what? What did she do, man? Freaking let's see what this does. All right, so I'm 42-year-old married man. Wait. I'm a 42-year-old man married to my husband. Okay. We're both successful and we make a little over $1 million a year. All right. My mom has struggled with a crack addiction. Oh, so you're worried she's going to spend it on drugs. I get it. Well, why don't you buy her food? Like, just get her food. Like, you got an amazing income. And you just pay someone to show up at her place with sandwiches. Don't give her money. She's just going to piss it away on crack. Give her sandwiches. Have a DoorDash guy show up once a night so she can eat. So that's my advice to you. I think it's solid advice, by the way. Right? I mean, am I wrong? I think that's pretty good advice. But let's see. Maybe I'm missing some key component of this whole thing. Maybe something's eluding me. But before I do that, let me let me do my props to Rumble, who I love. Although I would like to be featured tonight. Quick question. How much control do you actually have over your money right now? Well, technology has changed everything, and now it's changing how money works. Crypto started out as niche, but now it's gone mainstream. Faster payments, more control, fewer middlemen. This isn't hype. It's just where things are going. Absolutely. And getting started today is easier than you think. That's where Rumble Wallet comes in. With Rumble Wallet, you can buy Bitcoin, hold dollar-backed stable coins, and even own digital gold backed by real gold, all in one place. Setup is simple. It connects with MoonPay, so you can use your debit card, credit card, or bank account and be up and running in minutes. Start small, $10, $50, $100. It's not about the amount. It's about getting in early and understanding what is coming next. And once you're set up, you can even tip your favorite Rumble creators, i.e. me, directly. So do this now. Scan the QR code or click the link in the description and download the Rumble wallet. From there, you can set up your wallet by tapping buy, and you're in the game. It's that easy. Take control of your money. Get started with Rumble Wallet today. Super easy to do. It's already here. Crypto is the future. It is the present. Get involved with the Rumble Wallet today. It's right there for you. Click on that. Thank you, Rumble, for hanging out with me, for being such a great supporter. There you go. All right, so let's get back to this the shenanigans going afoot in this one. All right, so for years I financially supported her. I paid the rent and security deposit for her apartment. Okay, like all right, guys got guys making $1 million a year with his buddy, right? With his pal, they're making $1 million bucks a year, and like he's like, and not only do I pay the rent, I paid the security deposit. Look at me, what a hero! Like, well, really? You gotta and the security deposit. Wow, look at you! You can't get a rental without a security deposit, bro. Wow, you're a champ. Sorry, just anyway. A few months ago, she randomly texted me saying I was dirtying her name and that she was deeply hurt. Okay, now remember she's a crack addict, dude. Cut her some slack. All right, wait. I skipped some of his other grandiose things that he did for her. I paid her phone bill and even added her as an authorized user on my Amex with a spending limit. Spending limit $5. A few months ago, she randomly texted me saying I was dirtying her name. Again, she's a crack addict, bro. Like, you're not dealing with a rational adult here. And that I deeply hurt her. Okay. I had no clue what she was talking about. So I tried calling her several times and she sent me straight to voicemail. Okay. In one of her voicemails, she mentioned that that this was supposedly why my sister was acting weird at my wedding. So I reached out to my siblings in a group chat asking what exactly I was accused of lying about. Oh, okay. The plot thickens. There we go. Apparently, my mom was telling everyone that I lied when I said she told one of my sisters, fuck her and fuck your wedding. I'm not coming. My mom and my sister haven't spoken in about 2 years. All right. The problem is I have screenshots of her literally saying exactly that. Okay. So you got proof. I sent the screenshots to the group chat and my mom responded with, oh, I don't remember saying that. Great comeback, mom. Great comeback. Now, here's the thing. Again, I know you're mad at your mom, but like to your own admission, she's a crackhead, right? She's a mess. Just like, what do you want her to die? Will that make you happy if she's hungry and gnawing at the cardboard and pizza, licking pizza boxes? Like, is that going to make you happy? Is that going to make your life any better? Just friggin' send her sandwiches, DoorDash her once a night, so she's not starving. Would it kill you? Apparently. Anyway, at that point, I snapped and I told her that until I got an apology, the bank is closed. All right, there you go. Well, I don't think she may or may not apologize to you. Later that night, she called me, sounding either drunk or high. Again, dude, you're dealing with an addict. Like you're treating your mom, who's an addict. Clearly, you don't know whether it's both alcohol and drugs. Apparently, could be both at the same time. But you're treating her like she's a normal human being, some dude some person who doesn't have a massive substance abuse issue, and she's family. She's a disaster. She's a crack addict. She's a crackhead. You joke about it. Like, yeah, you act like a crackhead. She's a crackhead. She literally is. She's an alcoholic. Literally is. So don't hold her to this high standard. Be a good son. Suck it up and just, DoorDash her once a week so she can eat her once a week. DoorDash her once a night. You know what? Here's what you do. You want your petty revenge on her for her being a shitty mom, which I'm guessing she was. Get her food she doesn't like, but at least she's got something to eat. How about that? There, everybody wins. Your spite is indulged, and she lives to see another day. Later that night, she called me, either they're drunk or high, probably both. I told you, asked me to DoorDash her food because she was hungry. See, so she's not even asking for money to buy more crack. I guess someone else in the family covers that. I told her I was at work and I'd see what I could do, but I never sent the food. And honestly, I never contacted her again after that because she never apologized. Okay, all right, whatever. Something important for context. I knew there was a lot of backstory. I know she was a shitty mom. I guarantee it. But let's go back and just see how shitty. When I was 16, my mother legally divorced me as her child. So there's a lot of history there. Yeah, of course. I constantly think about that phone call asking for food and feel guilty about it. You should. Part of me feels justified for finally setting boundaries. It's not boundaries. It's just being cruel to your mom after years of emotional and financial exhaustion. But another part of me feels horrible because she's asking for something basic like food. Trust the part of you that feels horrible. You should feel horrible. Listen, again, you have a shitty mom. As a mother, horrible, awful. Well, not one of the worst, but she's certainly not in the she's subpar, at a minimum subpar. But she's your mom. Get her some food. DoorDash her some. I thought she was in my understanding before we read a little more was that she was asking you for money so that she could, buy drugs and posing it as a food purchase. But she's literally asking you, just send the fucking DoorDash. Send me some Wendy's. Send me some Carl's Jr. and a shake so I can eat. Yeah. But, I mean, you thought the family didn't think much of you before. Now that you're starving mom out, you rich bastard, they're going to think way less. I know she was a terrible mother. I get it. No one's saying it, but stop holding her to the mother you wish you had and realize this is the mother that is yours. And you have to accept her as she is. You don't have to like it, but you have to accept her. And you should send her some DoorDash. Send her some fucking DoorDash. Everybody knows she lied. It's a cat's out of the bag. Now you're just being petty, and that's why you're feeling guilty. Well, and what if she dies? What if I don't think she's gonna start it up. But what if she dies? What if she goes out to McDonald's and has to drive because you wouldn't send her any food, and she gets in a car accident? How do you feel then? You got to carry the weight of that for the rest of your life. Come on, bro. Come on. You're better than that. You're better than that. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not better than that. Maybe I'm giving him too much credit, too much street cred. There you go. I don't know what that means. All right. Let's keep rocking and rolling, moving and grooving, splishing and splashing. By the way, here's you can see this. LA Olympics, man. Oh, what a rip. The LA Olympics, it's coming to Los Angeles, but the prices for tickets just astronomical for just shit tickets, not even good tickets. Like it's crazy. You have to lottery to get to be asked to bend over and take it up to Keister. I hope I get a lottery so I can, bend over and get some lube. But yeah, it's ridiculous how much they're charging for stuff. But anyway, if you really want to go, you can get these hospitality packages, which are even more expensive than the already outrageous tickets, but they include a drink, probably non-alcoholic. Am I the asshole for giving my cat a tiny folded American flag to thank him for his service? This sounds like a troll, doesn't it? A little bit? Sounds like a troll. Like he's trying to get people actually love the country to be like, bro, you don't do that with a cat. I can't tell. Maybe it's. All right, here we go. Let's read it. I feel like it's feeling like a troll, bit of a troll. So I'm currently pretty devastated and having a hard day. Deep. That's a weird pronunciation. That word. As we lost my baby, Major Tom. Oh, I see the tie-in. A few weeks ago, he'd been battling with cancer, and we thought he'd gotten through the worst of it. When he passed in his sleep, I was the one who found him. Major Tom was. Here's the thing. I don't think he's actually a major. I'm pretty sure he hasn't done service, hasn't served any tours of duty, never seen combat, never even been available for a support role. So I don't know about the military funeral for Major Tom. Why don't you just play David Bowie, Major Tom the Ground Control? How about that? That seems fair. Anyway, Tom was and put some sparklers by it. I don't know the flag. I don't know. I don't love it. Major Tom was objectively the best boy ever. All right, he was sweet, loving, and very good about sticking to someone when they were upset or sick. That says a lot for a cat because they could care less about most people. My entire family absolutely adored Major Tom, and things have been pretty gloomy. We got him cremated since I wanted to keep him with me. You got like a little vial you keep around your neck. Like when Billy Bob used to date Angelina Jolie. I had the silly thought of what if I put a folded flag next to Tom's urn, since he was a major after all. I saw that coming. The thought cheered me up. Mostly everyone in my family thought it was fun and sweet. I just get like a little, if you really want to do, don't get an actual flag where you're folding it like it's a military fucking thing. But you can get a little flag on a little stick and put it there. Or if you want to, how about that? It's your cat, but just get a little plastic, little flag that you would get like on 4th of July that they hand out, a little tube, a wood tube, and there's a little flag there, and fold that and put it on his thing. There you go. Make yourself happy. But don't get it like a real flag. Don't do a real flag. Major Tom, as much as you love him, has not earned it. He hasn't. Okay. And I think people who've served may take issue with you. I'm just guessing there. Most of my family thought it was a fun, sweet idea, and I got everyone to laugh and smile. My dad, however, hates it. I'm not surprised. I think I'm on your dad's side too. He says it's disrespectful. It is a little. And I'm belittling actual veterans. You are. And making a mockery of people who served in the military. He's got a point. He says he won't even walk by the cabinet with my cat's urn until I remove the flag. I'm kind of on your dad's side. But again, if you had like little, just little, pixie flags or whatever those things are, I think you'd probably be all right with that. I'd be like, okay. But if it's an actual flag, it's just, you know, if you're a veteran, I think you're not gonna love it. I don't feel like it's worth. I don't feel like it's worth mentioning that my grandfather, who is a veteran, finds the flag both fitting and hilarious. Well, it's polarizing, is what you're doing. It's either one or the other. Either people are gonna be like, ha ha ha, hysterical, or bro, that's not cool. I don't think there's a lot of middle ground in it. I'm obviously willing to remove the flag from the case if it's disrespectful, but I just thought it would be funny, affectionate way to celebrate my cat meant to me. Again, why don't you just get David Bowie thing, or just get like a American flag with cats on it, or just don't use an actual like legitimate, Old Glory. Come on, stop it. There you go. Yeah, it's 50-50 split. 50-50 split. Yeah. I don't know. Is it stolen valor? I don't know. He's not, at least, I mean, at least he didn't claim he was a Navy SEAL. I mean, so I guess there's that. Yeah, did Major Tom kill too many Jerry's? See, Des Poetic, thank you. You appreciate you pussy stealing valor? Yeah. Did yeah, Jerry's is me and my buddy Quentin. We used to always talk about Jerry's. They're just numbnuts, dummies. Like if you're skiing, you run into a lot of Jerry's. It's just clueless people just like ambling along, and you're like, look at fucking Jerry. Mm-hmm. Where is ground control? Despotic. Hey, relax him going. Thank you for tuning in, brother. Appreciate you. Yeah, so there you go. Some some nonsense for you. Yeah, I don't know. It's yeah, I don't love it. I'll be honest. I don't love it. I have members of my family in the military. I mean, am I going to lose any sleep over it? No. But yeah, come on, bro. He didn't serve. He hasn't earned the right. Why don't you put some candles by him? He could be the tomb of the unknown pussy, unknown kitty. Unknown pussy. That's what you see in the dark. Okay, I guess stop. I gotta stop it. I know it's a late show, but still, Jerry's Germans. Is that what? Yeah. Is that the same thing? Is that where Jerry's came from? Like everything comes from something. You say these things, and you're like, well, where did that come from? What did I hear today? Like I don't even know. I was listening to some radio show or like a Sirius or something, and someone was saying that having good chops, like in music, working on your chops, comes from Chopin, and that's where originally. And I'm like, I never knew that. Like, that could easily be made up. But yeah, there you go. So who knows? I don't know where the origin of Jerry's is from, but I just like referring to people as Jerry's who are dummies or numbnuts. All right, am I the asshole for getting angry at my fiance for not sharing his ring size? No, why wouldn't he share his ring size? Maybe he doesn't want to get married. It's not a popular one for you, but it could be accurate. Maybe he doesn't want to get married. It's like, hey, you want my ring size? Not going to happen. Sorry, not sorry. Female 27, I'm getting married to my boyfriend, now fiance. Okay, so he's already your fiance. So didn't you already propose then? Or he proposed to you? Yeah, I'm assuming, I don't know, who the hell knows these days, but I'm assuming he proposed to you. Did he ask for your ring size? I'll tell you, I screwed it up. I proposed to my fiance, and I thought I had the ring size right. And I was off by half. So now I got to get it snipped, or I don't know what, like circumcised. I got to get the ring circumcised and taken down by a half size. So still, though, if I had told her like, what's your ring size, then the cat's out of the bag. So to me, I would rather just, be like, okay, get a ring that's slightly too big and fix it in post than spoil the surprise, which she was very surprised about. And she would not have been if I would be like, what's your ring size? All right. Female 27 here. I'm getting married to my boyfriend, now fiance, and I wanted to buy him a ring. Okay. I mean, you're engaged. What's his issue? I asked him to get his finger measured for ring size for 2 months. But here's what you got to do. You go to the mall with him. You go to a Macy's or any of these big box store retailers that sell jewelry. They've got the size rings right there, and you just get it. Choice 2, you buy a size ring yourself. Hold on a second. Wait a second. Hold on a minute. And then when they sleep, and you can put it on if he doesn't want to do it, like if he's being that much of a dick. But it sounded like he's got some issues with you. All right, Amazon. Let me go look up Amazon. Just want to see how much one of these costs. All right, so go to Amazon.com, and then I'm gonna go ring size ring, right? Ring size ring. It's like the Department of Redundancy Department. Ring size measuring tool. All right, here you go. There we go. What's this? What do these run you? All right, so a ring size measuring tool. I see one at $3. The overall pick is $9.99. So get that. Get that. It's $9. You can return it right after. Like, I didn't need it. Go buy. You're gonna have to do the legwork for this Yutz. But hey, with gas being $9 a gallon, you're probably saving money. All right, I asked him to get it the next day, as I had already finished the design and only needed his measurements to place the order. Till Thursday, I haven't got the measurement. He's being a douche. So Thursday evening, I got really pissed. I don't blame you. It's a very minimal investment of time on his part. I got really pissed. I yelled at him. After this, he went to the jeweler, but the shop was closed by the time he got there, I guess. Now he's trying to give me the excuse that he went to the jeweler's shop because it was closed, as if there was just one jeweler in the whole city. But that's not even the point. Yeah, this is just pathetic on his part. This is not a good sign. I don't think this is someone you really want to be spending your life with. If he can't handle something this easy, I don't like it. I don't like your relationship with this guy. I don't. I think you can do better. He waits till something, because this is not just one thing. This is him in life. This is what you're marrying. You're marrying an undependable, unreliable child. I mean, that's what you're describing here. And he's laying it out for you before you make the mistake of actually marrying him. So, when someone shows you themselves, believe them. All right, so he has until Thursday. Now he's trying to give me the excuse that he went to, he waits to do something till I nag and then says I'm nagging. You're not even married yet. Get out now. I yelled at him for being irresponsible. He is. And I am really pissed since. I don't think I'm in the wrong here, but I would like opinions by the asshole. No, you're not the asshole. You do not want to marry this guy. This guy is a loser. I'll tell you that right now. This first one says the amount you have to nag him to do simple things to put in the bare minimum. It is really the bare minimum to get married. Is the least you'll ever have to nag him for the rest of your life. So, yeah, you up until you decide that that's the life you want. Yeah, this guy sucks. Marrying you is not exciting or interesting to him. That was my thought too. He doesn't care about marrying you. He doesn't want to listen to you. He's probably already cheating on you. Run, right? I think everyone is in a unison agreement. You are not the asshole. He is there's a good catch and there's a bad catch. Throw this one back. Don't even eat it. It's gamey. This guy's gamey at best. Really is. Oh, here we go. Look at me. Look at me. I'm so fast. I'm like a lightning bolt. Ready? Boom. Gotcha. Nazis still here. Yeah. Get a life, dude. Seriously. Honestly. Yeah, and this is the show for you. We could talk about all your emotional baggage. The fact that women probably don't like you because you're just so you have so little self-worth and self-esteem that you just give that vibe off to them. Anyway, ring size is a common better to be bigger than two. That's what I thought, Des Poetic. I thought I leaned a little big because I feel like it was easier to make it smaller than bigger. Maybe she gets older, her fingers swell. I'm thinking ahead. But yeah, I got to get that fixed. But here's the thing: circumcising rings. If she pushes it, I've been kind of busy, but I got to do the legwork on this one. I know, so I got to be like, okay, let me have the ring. You come. Well, I got to take her with me. Be like, all right, let's go to the ring store together, and then we'll have them, slim it down a little bit. Right. Got him. Yeah, I love getting them. It feels good. It feels good. It does. There's a part of me that just likes it. Yeah, I like guns. I like shooting things, and if I don't have those available, I can pew pew here on the home screen. All right, let's get out of here. Am I the asshole for asking my mom why a girl? Okay, well, let's see about this one. Am I the asshole for asking my mom why a girl wanting a sister is fine, but a boy wanting a brother makes him a psychopath? That's just doesn't make any sense on its face. Like it makes, yeah. No, you're not the asshole. Your mom is fucked up. That's a clinical term I like to use. Oh, look at this one. You're 16 male, but you're right like a woman because you got it. No, I guess not. He's walking that line. There's a lot. Women tend to write My fiance and I were talking about this, like how like I describe something versus how she describes something, and just the fact that I go into far more, or she goes into far more detail. All right, let's read this one. I'm 16, one of six kids, and the only boy. 16, one of six kids, and the only boy. Okay, damn. Yeah, what's wrong with you wanting a brother? You're not allowed to want a brother? Come on, you got like you're surrounded by estrogen. I wonder if your mom's divorced. She hates men or something. Anyway, my younger sisters are 14, 11, 9, 8, and 5. Holy crap, dude. That's a lot of sisters. My uncle, what does he got? He's got four sisters. He's got my mom. Right? Yeah, four sisters. You don't have, you have five sisters. Look at my math, huh? All right. I cried when my parents told me the first time that I was getting a sister. By the way, that's hysterical. I remember not being happy the next two times. Oh, geez. I was told, and I remember my mom telling me I was a psychopath. So how old? I mean, you can't even be that old when she's calling you a psychopath, right? You're 16 now. And your youngest sister is, so you definitely weren't saying that when you were one, because that would be too young. And then the next one, this is all about the math. So you would be if this one's 11, that would make you would have been 5 when that happens. That's probably when you first said it. So yeah, when you're somewhere between 5 and 10, she's calling you a psychopath. Like, what the fuck, lady? You're the psychopath, mom. Anyways, she called me a psychopath for wanting a brother so bad that I wouldn't celebrate having sisters. She told me there's something deeply wrong with me, and my dad agreed with her. Oh my god, dad's a pussy too. He told me I didn't get to choose, and I need to stop being such a baby and act like a man. Oh wow, you got some great parents, bro. Here's the thing, you're not like I would feel different. I would feel different like if you're at an age, you're at a young age. You're probably what 5, 6, 7, 8 when all this is going down. I don't know, maybe you're what you are now, 16, and you just want a brother. It's okay. There's going to be a little disappointment. That's fine. Now, if you're an adult, if you're like some dude who's in his 20s or 30s and his wife, during the gender reveal, it's pink, and you're like, yeah, motherfucker, that's a little different because you're technically supposed to be an adult and beyond that. But when you're younger, I get it. And even as a dad, oh, I want a son, or, daughter's cool too, but man, it'd be great to have some. But you have to have some fucking decorum. Don't pout like a little fucking child, dummies. Anyway, so here we go. So your parents are just not great. I didn't have any reaction to my next two sisters being born, but then it felt like it didn't matter anyway. Yeah, I mean, you're so older now. You're older now, so what's the fucking difference, right? If I got a brother, he'd be too young to have fun with. Exactly. So you're over it. Because for me, it was a big issue with me having sisters. I was always told I couldn't play with my sisters like I would my friends. Yeah, they don't play video games. Yeah, you want a bro. You want a dude to pal around with. You want a buddy. I get it. Wrestle, trampoline. Yeah, all the fun stuff, man. I was told that was for boys. For all my parents, it drilled into me before my sister was born. All right, I cried. They don't like video. Okay, so yeah, they like girly shit. My parents blame me. Okay, here we go. My parents were very strict on all this. So I guess the gender roles are very strict on the gender roles. It even goes into stuff like hiking is for boys while swimming. Yeah, I told you your parents are all fucked up. They could have at least given you one of the girls and just been like, she's kind of a tomboy anyway. Let's let her do all the guy shit with Jerry. Why not Jerry? And then he's happy, and then she's gonna be happy when she becomes who she becomes. So there you go. My parents were very strict on all of us. It even goes for stuff like hiking. Yeah, I know how to swim, but swimming was for my sisters only in our family. But swimming was for my. I know how to swim, but swimming was for my sisters only in our family. So they did. Well, they're okay with you drowning. Your parents are fucking off. They're idiots. They're just morons. My parents blame me for the relationship between me and my sisters. They told me if I wasn't so upset about them when I was little, we'd be close today and have a relationship like brother and sisters. Whatever. The word psychopath has been thrown around a few times. I got old. Yeah, all right. Your parents just suck. I think they're just. I don't know what's up with your parents, but I don't care for them. I'll be honest. I do not care for your parents, sir. Let me keep going here. Recently, my mom, a friend of my mom, found out her third child was a boy. She's a 5-year-old daughter and a 3-year-old son already. Okay, cool. She knew mom had been through that with me and asked mom to talk to her daughter. And my mom told her it was normal for a little girl to want a sister. Exactly. So you're pissed, rightfully so, because here's mom saying what you've been saying to them as a fucking child to their adult brains, and yet they were calling you a psychopath as a child. I was shocked. It bothered me. Of course it does. Even though when her friends and the kids left, I asked my mom why a girl wanting a sister is fine, but a boy wanting a brother makes him a psychopath. Thank you. My mom yelled. And she told my dad when he got home and he yelled, your parents suck. They told me I was being intentionally naive. Oh, okay. And I should be a better man by now, but clearly I'm not. Seem remarkably well developed for having such parents who really just seem to hate men for whatever reason. You're not the asshole. Your parents are fucking dummies. Yeah. Act like a man. Yeah. Yeah, I want to. Yeah, honestly, I mean, I had a sister. I have a sister. I love my sister. I'm very happy with my sister. I don't think I ever really wanted a brother per se, because me and my sister was like a year younger than me. I had lots of friends, who I could like kind of just do boy stuff with. So I didn't really need her. I mean, we would do, yeah. I never really was like, I want a brother. Now, if I had like once, I think it's based on, it's a numbers game. Like if you have like, if it's just 1 and 1, I think you're both fine. Ignorance is bliss. You don't know what you're missing. But once you double up, like let's say I get a brother and she doesn't, so it's two guys now and my sister. She's gonna be jealous. She's like, why can't they pal around? They have all this fun. I want to pal around. I hope there's another girl. Now then, there's like I'm switching things around a little bit. Then another boy's born. Now you got 3 boys, 1 girl. Now she's just like, what the hell? What the hell? And you can reverse that the other way. You got 3 girls and 1 boy. You're like, what the hell? When do I get somebody to play with? So I mean, it makes sense. But if it's just 1 and 1, 1 boy, 1 girl, I don't really think. Yeah, it's much of an issue. I just don't. All right, let's keep rocking and rolling. Your mother always told you to be a good person, and she would be proud of me. Yeah, that's a nice thing to say. And she taught me how to cook and stay alive. Yeah, good for her. Yeah, just be a good human being. That's all. Really, that's great advice. It's such easy advice, but it's the best advice. Just be a decent human being. There's so many people who aren't. Am I the asshole choosing my ex-husband's funeral over your ex-husband's funeral over my boyfriend's brother's funeral? Oh, that's a weird one. What's the likelihood of that happening? That's a really odd one. This one I don't even know yet. I'm undecided. Can you believe it? I'm undecided. I don't know. Usually I come out of the gate already with a winner. This one I don't know. All right. That's what I'm really uncertain about. I don't know what to make of this. All right, context. Me 45, him 56. All right, you're female, he's male. Together for 9 years. All right, so you've been together for a while. But I guess you're not married yet. He has 0 interest in being married. Okay, so you resent him for that. Okay, I get that. Even though he knows it's a priority of mine. So obviously it's a shit or get off the pot moment, and he doesn't really give a shit. So you're like, why do I even want to see your brother? You won't marry me. Fuck you. I'm going to go with my ex-husband. At least he was willing to marry me. You kind of like maybe don't realize it, but that's what you're doing. You're like, yeah, this guy, yeah, he's my ex, but at least he was willing to marry me. You're not even willing to marry me. So you can go to your ex-brothers. You want to take me? Put a ring on it. You're kind of like, you're at that point where you're getting real mad, and it really doesn't matter what the reason is. You want him to marry you. And I'm not saying you're wrong. I think the guy needs to put up or shut up at this point. But you said he has 0 interest in being married. It's not great. Although you've been slogging it through 9 years, so you got to take your share of the blame too. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me for 9 years, shame on me. I suffer in sadness. You see what I'm saying about that? But that's a different topic. It's not. It's directly related to this topic. It's the primary topic, period. The rest of this is just spillover from it. My ex-husband died in February 2026 unexpectedly due to a heart attack. We're married 13 years and still great friends. Okay. We share IG memes, keep in touch about family regularly. My ex liked golf. His family and friends decided to plan a memorial celebration if the weather improved. Yeah, I think you probably wish you just have gotten back together with your ex. My guess is he cheated on you or something and just fucking or you cheated on him, and then that was that. But you still kind of liked each other. My family and myself have been planning on going, and my boyfriend knew this, and he was fine with it. Okay, yeah, of course, you give two shits about you. Probably, going to call some chick while you're away. Well, Ugg, my boyfriend's brother, was in a Ugg. It's just the way your boyfriend's brother died in a car crash. You're like, ugh, he died in a car crash. I'm guessing you didn't really care much for him, the boyfriend's brother. Anyway, so yeah, he was killed in a car crash. He died Tuesday. His funeral's 5:15, different state. My boyfriend and him were not close. I have seen his brother 4 times in 9 years. My boyfriend and his brother do not keep in touch or text regularly. He's required to go. Really, he just doesn't want to have to deal with all the questions because your boyfriend sounds like a piece of shit. I mean, seriously, shit or get off the pot, bro. Especially when he knows how important it is to you that he marry you. And here he is not doing it. So he just doesn't want to deal with the social dilemma of showing up without you. What happened to so and so? Where's so and so? Why didn't she come? Where did she go? Oh, she went to her ex-husband's. Why did she go to her ex-husband's? Were they still together? Was there still a thing? I think there might have been a thing between her and the ex-husband. He just doesn't want to deal with that. So again, it's selfishness on his part. He flipped out. That's what he says. So I said, I may not be able to go. He flipped out. Yeah, that's why I flipped out. Said I wasn't supporting him. Well, why doesn't he support you and marry you already? And was picking my ex over him. Wait, we both lost family. I feel like this situation sucks. Requires both people to have empathy for the other person. I would agree with you. I feel terrible if I didn't. I would feel terrible if I didn't go to my ex-husband's memorial. Yeah, go to it. I'll tell you, the time you spent with him sounds like better than the 9 years you spent with his yuts. Cut your losses here. Use this as an excuse to get the fuck out of this shit relationship. He ain't going to marry you ever. If he hasn't married you in 9 years, he's not going to marry you in 10. I expected him to go to his brother's funeral. At the end of the day, we are boyfriend and girlfriend. I feel like it's acceptable for us to each support our own family situation. My asshole. No, you're not, but you're a fool for not getting rid of this guy. The writing is on the damn wall with this friggin' loser. Honestly. Just move along. My ex-husband's funeral is more important. I think so too. Yeah, I think so too. Hey, Tatanka, good to see you, brother. Greetings and blessings to you. Yeah, that's just the way it is. All right, what's going on here? I can't minimize this now. Oh my god, I made it too big and now I can't make it small. Okay, I did it. Honest to God, I try. I try. I really do. I try so hard. All right, so yeah, there you go. Okay. All right. Let's see what time. I'm not doing too bad on time. All righty. Let's do this. There we go. Do I want to do this one? No. I don't think I want to do any of them, I'll be honest. Yeah, I don't feel like doing any ads. No ads. Dag nubbit. By the way, if you haven't hit the like and subscribe button, hit the like and subscribe button. You are not the asshole, madame. Your boyfriend is a shit boyfriend. You should break up with him. Am I the asshole for expecting some reciprocation after performing? All right, let's check this one out. So this one's not safe for work. So yeah, I'm 23 male. Early dating stages of a coworker, 23 female. All right, so you're just hooking up. We've been in a bit of a situationship. Yeah, so really nothing serious. For about a month and a half now, but we finally have the time and place to mess around somewhere that isn't a car. How old are you? Yeah, 23, I guess. Fucking splurge. Get a hotel room, bro. That isn't a car, thank God. We basically had a house to ourselves after going out to breakfast outing in the city and just enjoying each other's company on small errands. All right, so far, it sounds nice. When we finally got to the house, we're just watching a show, cuddling, talking, etc. for a while. Honestly, fine with me, but admittedly, I was also hoping for something more. Yeah, I would be too. She's absolutely gorgeous and she loves attention. So I offered to give her a massage. Okay, she raises her eyebrows, teases me, strips to her underwear. Oh, nice, I like where this is going. She gets some lotion. I really like where this is going. And I get started. Probably massage her for the better part of an hour and a half. Holy shit. That's a long time to massage someone. You should have had sex at some point in that, shouldn't you? As we watch a show. Mind you, I'm talking full body, head to toe. Bro, too much. Like, I just don't. I think she's like this. I don't know. I think you way overdid it on the massage. 20 minutes tops. You're not even sleeping with each other. When we finally got to, okay. Eventually, it gets a little more heated. Eventually, after an hour and a half, the girl's probably fucking falling asleep. When I get to her ass and chest, we kiss. I tease her. Stop teasing her. Just cut to the chase already. It's all good fun. I ask her if it's all right if I slip my hand down and she guides me hot. This sounds made up now. I rub her C until she comes. For context, I'm really big on communication during sex. I don't know, dude, you sound like a nightmare. And I made her promise to never fake it because I would actually love her. Okay, you sound you're like a you remind me of a friend of mine. I'm not gonna say his name, but just all it does all is over the top, all is over and above, goes well beyond, and because of that, just simply always gets taken for granted. Becomes a whipping post. This is not how you know. It's too early in the relationship to be pulling this shit. She's gonna see you as just a sucker. I'm just telling you right now. So anyway, she enjoys herself. We relax for a bit watching the show. We cuddle a bit longer. She feels less sensitive. I ask her if she would be open to round 2. She says yes. This time I focus. Now he's doing it again. Okay, I don't need all this. I want to be clear. I don't think she owes me anything, but I do think it's fair that all the things I did for her came at a price. But at the same time, I want her to please me the same way I wanted to please her. Okay, here's the thing, bro. You should, if it's reciprocal. It's give and take. It's not I give you an hour and a half and then another hour and a half and then you give me something. No, she's fucking tired. She's already climaxed and enjoy. It's give and take. You massage her a little bit, you start kissing her, and then you make out and you have sex. That's how it should be done. Okay. What you're doing is a recipe for disaster. It's just you're just some guy who gives her free massages and she doesn't respect you. Okay. So I think you're already done with this chick. She, maybe I'm the problem for not directly asking. No, just show, don't tell. Make out with her, kiss her. Oh, fuck's sake, dude. This guy's making me angry. About 15 minutes later of cuddling, her friend calls and it sounds like a bit of a meltdown and basically concludes the night. We kiss, go home, we text each other, make sure we get home safe. She seems pretty happy, of course. And I'm fairly certain there's more dates to come. Yeah, okay. You're not an asshole. You're just a schmuck. You're just a schmuck. Yeah, you need to just get in there, bro. You need to just make it happen. Make it so number one. Make it, come on. Just shit together, fucking pussy. Yeah, foreplay goes both ways. And then say, yeah, exactly. Like he's got to give I don't know, man. It's just to me, I think this guy is perpetually going to be getting taken advantage of by women, just perpetually. And it doesn't have to be that way, but they don't respect him. I'm telling you, I know someone just like this. He's an amazing guy. He's just a real heart on his sleeve kind of guy. Great guy. But this is how he goes in with women, and it's just too much. And women, they just don't know how to deal with that level. And so they're like, okay, I'll enjoy what this is, and then I'll find somebody else who just wants to, knock boots. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't think I am. Yeah, I just I'm trying to put it in my own regard, my own head, like the way. But yeah, it's give and take. Like there's massages, but then at some point, here's the thing: when I'm giving a massage, if I'm giving like a massage, like she's like my fiance's sore, I'm giving her a massage. Like I'm not like I want sex. Like, well, I do, but I'm like, okay. She's like, oh, my back's hurting, my foot hurts, my shoulder, whatever. I'm like, oh, okay, and I'm giving a massage. I'm not there. There's no aspiration of sex at all. I'm just giving her a massage so she feels better. If I want sex, then I'll have sex. Well, we'll rub and touch, and I'll start kissing, and then we'll have sex. But if she just really needs a massage, and usually if I do give her a massage, it almost always happens either one, like just on the couch watching TV because she's sore or something. Okay, I'll give her, and she does the same for me. And or two, it's after. Like, okay, we finished, we're sitting there, afterglow, all that stuff. I said, oh man, well, my leg's real sore. Well, okay. And then massage, and then maybe something happens later, maybe it doesn't. But there's never. The massage is not so much the foreplay, I guess maybe is what I'm trying to say. And if it is the foreplay, it should be a light massage, which leads into something. This guy's a schmuck. Just a schmuck. Yuts, putts. Yeah. Desperado's been talking a lot. I missed everything. Anyway, apologies. Yeah. Well, that is way too long to be not getting anything in return. But it's I blame him. Like you know what I mean? You got to fuck an hour and a half. Fucking dude, come on. Yeah. Exactly. Pleasing her is supposed to give you pleasure, but it just like you don't get it. I don't know. There's just a line, and he doesn't get it. That's all. That's all I can say about that. There you go. All right. Well, you've got my opinion on it. All right. Listen, I'm gonna call it a night. I love you all. Thank you for tuning in to Jeff the Unlicensed Therapist. If you have questions, you can always hit me up in the chat box or at jeffahern56@gmail. Please hit the like and subscribe button. Tell your friends and family to come along and enjoy the show. I love doing it. And I am actually getting a therapist license. I can be legit. I don't know if I really want one. I kind of like being unlicensed. I feel it gives me a little more leeway. A little bit. All right, folks. I love you. Have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow for more nonsense and shenanigans. Thank you. Have a great evening. This is actually, I'm embarrassed to show this, but I'm so happy about this. I'm gonna play this tomorrow night. Can you see this nonsense here? I got the Street Fighter 30th anniversary edition for PS4. I think I'm not playing that. You're crazy. I'll be playing that tomorrow. Grown ass man. Such nonsense. Bringing exactly. Thank you, Tatanka. Yeah, I'm bringing insurance into it. Yeah, it's free now. Yeah, if I become licensed, yeah, all of a sudden there's insurance and liability. What malpractice, all that shit. But hell, I'll malpractice with you now if you want. All right, folks. God bless you. I will see you tomorrow. Have a great evening, and I'll be back tomorrow for more Jeff the Unlicensed Therapist. Bye.